Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got one beautiful C8 for you today. Yeah, she's a Z06 with the Z07 package. It's got the carbon wheels. She's got the carbon ceramic brakes. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got the front lift. Everything on this baby. Very high sticker on this thing. She's a 2023. She's got just right over 1,800 miles on her, and she is orange, and she is absolutely beautiful. Talk about fun to drive. These things are rocket ships. They stick to the road like glue, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you see one of these come up behind you, I suggest you just move to the side and let him by. It's got the carbon aero package on it also. And all that carbon is painted with the carbon flash paint. So it looks like it's painted aluminum or whatever, but those are carbon accessories. She is a beauty. Absolute gorgeous car. Those gigantic carbon ceramic brakes. It's got the orange calipers also. I mean, the list of things this car has is as long as your arm. Hop on our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. There will be a whole list of what this car is included with. Now, one of the things I really like about it is it's got this black interior in it. So many of these C8 Vettes have got what I would say kind of goofy interior. Now, this one does have the orange seat belts to match the car. They got the white stitching. Just looking absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't driven one of these, I suggest you drive one. Now, even though it doesn't look like it, it is a convertible. We'll be putting the top down here for you in a little bit. This baby looks like a transformer when the top's going down. Of course, you got a little bit of a trunk here too. Can't get a lot of groceries in there, but by God, you could take this thing to the grocery store a couple of times in the time it takes you to drive your minivan up there. She is a sweetheart, man. Look down the side of this thing. Now, this is the view that everybody's going to get, the ass end of the car. As you look down the side, man, I mean, it looks like a fighter jet, doesn't it? Just needs some wings on it. She is a beauty. 670 horsepower. And I know you guys want to hear this baby fire up, but before we fire it up, let's go out in the shop and see what's going on. Now, we're right here in the Motor City, so we've got great facilities for working on old cars. You know, this is where they were all born. Now, we've got 25 lifts in here, 15 full-time mechanics checking stuff out. And then about 2 miles from here is our main showroom where there's over 150 cars there. So we own all of our inventory here at Vanguard. We don't do any consignment whatsoever. And a lot of people ask us, where do we find all these awesome cars? Well, we're hopping on airplanes, getting in cars, driving thousands of miles, getting on our hands and knees with flashlights, checking out the bottoms of cars. We're checking them out top, bottom, inside and out. We're really picky about every car that we buy. The paint, the chrome, the underside, the suspension, the motor, the interior. Now, once we get them back here, the mechanics fully inspect every one of the cars before we park your dream in your driveway. Normally, we'd be firing this baby up and letting you listen to the motor run, but unfortunately, you can't see the motor in this thing. How about we just fire it up and put the top down? Cool. Looks like a transformer. Z06 time, baby. Let's go. Flat plane crank, 5.5 liters, making 670 horsepower. I love the dual clutch transmission on here. Of course, you got your paddle shifters. Everything's cool as heck. Now, I'll show you guys a little trick who don't know this. If you hold in on both of them, you can rev up the motor, so it like puts it in neutral. Now, this thing's got more gizmos on it than you can shake a stick at, and I am not a gizmo guy. So if you want to know all the things this thing does, hop on the net. There's a lot of guys out there that study these cars inside and out. All I know is it's cool as hell, fast as grease lightning, sticks to the ground, I was gonna say track, but the road. I mean, you've got all your switches here that do all kinds of stuff like the AC controls and the fan controls and all that. I mean, just everything as cool as can be. And then we got this guy stopping all the way. He could have turned, but the brakes work great on this thing, man. I could have stopped if I was going 100 miles an hour. Now we get to listen to it. Listen to that flat plane crank. You can also hear my phone ringing, but I'm sitting on it, so they're just gonna have to wait. I mean, I love everything about this thing. She's got 1,814 miles on her. It's the 70th anniversary of Corvette. So, I mean, it don't get any cooler than this, guys. And we can deliver it anywhere in the world. You just call Tom. He'll explain that whole process to you. Now, if you want to check out more vehicles like this, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell button, and we'll send you a notification whenever we get something new in. So we're gonna take it back to the shop right now where we're gonna throw it up on the lift. Unfortunately, you can't see a lot of the cool stuff on this thing because it's all packed in there and it's got slick covers on the bottom and everything. So there's not a whole lot to look at, but I tell you what, driving it is a blast. Now, if you've got something to trade in or something to sell, make sure you mention that to Tom. We'd love to talk to you about it. We're underneath the Vette now, and just like you'd expect, it looks brand new under here. Really, all you can see is the exhaust here, which is super cool. Everything's tucked up in there nice and tight. The whole rest of the bottom is just one flat plane. You can see a little bit of the rear suspension. You can see those gigantic disc brakes, the half shafts. I mean, those things are gigantic. Still got all the paper tags and everything on it. Of course, disc brakes. And then you can see all the bolts. This thing is just as slick as can be on the bottom side. I don't see a mark on it anywhere. And then the one thing you can see is the gigantic brakes up front, man. You want to talk about big, these things will stop on a dime. Look at the size of that baby. She is beautiful. Of course, carbon ceramic also. I don't see a mark up here anywhere. I don't see a mark on the nose. Now this does have the lift on it. So you hit that button on the center console, this thing lifts up quite a ways. So if you're going in and out of your driveway, you want to definitely lift it up. Of course, it's got all the carbon ceramic on here, and it's painted that carbon paint. And then the wheels are also carbon, and then they're painted with the carbon paint. You can see the gigantic brakes. Of course, we got the 275/30 ZR20s up front here. Also looking absolutely gorgeous. These are the Pilot Sport All Seasons. So you can actually get down the road if it's raining with these babies. She is beautiful. Of course, all the aero stuff is carbon, and then it's got that carbon flash paint on it, just like the wheels. You can see the carbon on the bottom side. Then out back here, where all that horsepower is meeting the road, they put 345, 25, 21s. Of course, carbon ceramic back here, and you can see the gigantic. And that carbon flash paint on those carbon wheels is looking absolutely gorgeous. Let's lower it down and look under the hood. Or I guess, let's look at the engine. Well, I promised you a look at the engine, but unfortunately the guys at GM decided we're not gonna look at the engine on a convertible. They've got this cover on here, it's got about 47 bolts that hold it on. But the cool thing is you can see all the mechanism for this convertible top. I mean, the gears and the arms and the actuators and everything. It's just pretty amazing under here. Now, if you want to hop online, I'm sure you can see plenty of pictures of this 5.5 liter, 670 horse monster online. So guys, give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.